A leper came to him and pleaded on his knees. "If you want to," he said, "you can cure me." Feeling sorry for him, Jesus stretched out his hand and touched him. "Of course I want to," he said. "Be cured." And the leprosy left him at once, and he was cured. Jesus immediately sent him away and sternly ordered him, "Mind you say nothing to anyone, but go and show yourself to the priest and make the offering for your healing prescribed by Moses as evidence of your recovery." The man went away, but then started talking about it freely and telling the story everywhere, so that Jesus could no longer go openly into any town, but had to stay outside in places where nobody lived. Even so, people from all around would come to him. So last Sunday, at the end of the piece we heard about Jesus going off to pray by himself, obviously needing that alone time after being with the crowds. And he is now back with the crowds again, and he cures the leper. He does this because he notices the leper's pain and the leper's suffering. How often do I notice people's pain and suffering? Or am I too busy with my own thoughts and my own world? Then he says to the leper, "Go away and do what you know you have to do in our laws. You've got to show yourself to the priest," who are like the doctors in a way. "You've got to make the prescribed offering, but I don't want you to tell anyone because I need my space, I need my privacy." And the man goes off, but it's too much for him. And wouldn't you want to tell everyone if you'd been cured of leprosy? And he tells everyone, and people start flocking around Jesus. And it's the last thing Jesus wants. But he doesn't actually scream at them or yell at them or go and lock his door. He actually continues. And as we see as the rest of Mark's Gospel unfolds, he's always there with the crowd. Mark's Gospel is interaction, and it's interaction in several ways. It's interaction in healing, doing good deeds, casting out devils. They are three very strong themes. And also we get to know the Jesus who has a relationship with the Father, his Father. And he maintains that relationship through attention to space in his lives at regular intervals. So just as last week I invited you to find 5 or 10 minutes in the morning for some space, maybe you might be able to find a few minutes somewhere else. What about when you're driving your car and you have to wait at traffic lights? Instead of feeling anxious and wanting to get going, and being impatient with the person in front, what say you spot a pedestrian and say a prayer for him or her? What say you think about an issue in your family that you would like some help with and ask God to be with you in that moment? This is the kind of thing Jesus was doing. He was holding these people in his heart. And just as he stretched out his hand to help others, so we can too, provided we have that inner space, inner energy, and inner decision-making process to be there for other people. Have a good week, and just be aware of opportunities to reach out and to be alone. God bless.